Have you ever felt like giving up? Have you ever looked at your life and wondered why everything feels so heavy? Why the pain keeps coming? Why the doors keep closing? Tonight, God wants you to hear this message clearly. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. And your story is not over. There are moments when life becomes so difficult that even smiling feels like work. You pray, but nothing changes. You wait, but nothing happens. You try again and again, but disappointment keeps knocking at your door. But listen carefully. God says, I am working in places you cannot see. Sometimes God allows the storm not to destroy you, but to prepare you. Because the person you are becoming is stronger than the person you used to be. Every tear you cried in silence, every sleepless night, every heartbreak, every betrayal. God saw all of it. And He wants you to know that pain is not the end of your journey. The strongest people are not the ones who never failed. The strongest people are the ones who kept walking with faith even after failure. Maybe today you feel tired. Maybe you feel emotionally broken. Maybe people walked away from you. Maybe someone you trusted hurt you deeply. But God says, I will heal the wounds that nobody else understands. Sometimes people cannot see your battles because your fight is happening inside your heart and mind. But God understands every silent struggle. The world may call you weak, but God calls you chosen. Do not compare your life with others. Some people bloom early, some bloom later, but every flower blooms in its own season. Your season is coming. The delay is not denial. God is preparing blessings bigger than your expectations. You may not understand the timing now, but one day everything will make sense. One day you will look back and realize that every closed door protected you from the wrong path. Every disappointment had a purpose. Every struggle built your strength, and every painful moment pushed you closer to your destiny. There are people listening right now who feel like they are losing hope. You wake up tired. You smile in front of others while hiding pain inside. You overthink at night. You wonder if things will ever get better. This message is for you. God says, do not quit now. You are closer to your breakthrough than you realize. The enemy attacks hardest when your blessing is near. That is why you must keep believing, keep praying, keep moving forward. Even small steps matter. You do not need to have everything figured out today. You only need enough faith to take the next step. Remember this: a tiny seed becomes a mighty tree, a small spark becomes a powerful fire, and one moment with God can change your entire life. Stop speaking negatively about yourself. You are not a failure. You are not worthless. You are not too late. God created you with purpose. There is greatness inside you that the world has not seen yet. But greatness grows in difficult seasons. Diamonds are created under pressure. Gold is refined through fire. And strong people are built through challenges. So if life feels hard right now, it does not mean God left you. It may mean God is building you, building your patience, building your character, building your faith. The process is painful, but the result will be beautiful. One day, people will ask how you survived everything you went through, and your answer will be, God carried me. Somebody listening right now needs to forgive. Not because the other person deserves it, but because you deserve peace. Holding on to anger only keeps the wound open. God wants to heal your heart completely. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting the pain. It means choosing freedom over bitterness. And maybe you also need to forgive yourself. You keep blaming yourself for past mistakes. You keep replaying old failures in your mind. You keep punishing yourself for things God already forgave. Listen carefully. Your past does not define your future. God is bigger than your mistakes. The chapter may have been painful, but the story is still being written. Do not let one bad season convince you that you have a bad life. Storms do not last forever. The rain eventually stops. The sun rises again, and healing comes slowly, one day at a time. Background music rises. God says, "I know the plans I have for you. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." Even when life feels uncertain, God's plan remains steady. You may feel lost, but God still knows the way. Trust Him in the waiting season, because waiting does not mean wasting. While you wait, God is teaching you, growing you, preparing you. Sometimes blessings arrive after patience has done its work. And when your breakthrough finally comes, it will arrive at the perfect time. Not too early, not too late. Exactly when you are ready. So stop doubting yourself. Stop believing the lies that tell you nothing will change. Miracles still happen. New beginnings still happen. Healing still happens. God can restore what pain tried to destroy. He can open doors nobody can close. He can turn your mess into a message and your pain into purpose. Never underestimate what God can do in 1 year, 1 month, or even 1 day. Your life can completely change. The opportunity you prayed for could arrive suddenly. The healing you needed could begin tonight. The peace you searched for could finally enter your heart. But you must stay faithful. Faith is believing before seeing. Anyone can believe after the miracle happens. But true faith says, even if I cannot see the answer yet, I trust God anyway. That kind of faith moves mountains. There are moments when God removes people from your life for a reason. Not everyone is meant to go with you into your next season. Some people were lessons. Some were distractions. Some were temporary assignments. Do not chase people who keep choosing to leave. What God has for you will not require you to beg for love, attention, or respect. The right people will value your heart. And most importantly, God will never abandon you. Humans may fail you. Friends may disappoint you. But God remains faithful. Even in your darkest moments, He stays beside you. When nobody understands your tears, God understands. When nobody checks on you, God still watches over you. When you feel alone, Heaven is still fighting for you. So do not lose hope. The battle may be difficult, but victory is still possible. You have survived every difficult day up to this moment. That means there is strength inside you, and God is not finished with your story. This is your reminder to rise again. Rise after disappointment. Rise after heartbreak. Rise after failure. Rise after rejection. Do not stay down. The enemy wants you to believe your life is over. But God says, this is only the beginning. There is still purpose in your pain. There is still beauty ahead of you. There are still blessings with your name on them. Keep praying even when you feel weak. Keep believing even when the results are slow. Keep going even when nobody claps for you. Because your journey is not about proving yourself to people. It is about becoming the person God created you to be. And that person is stronger than fear, stronger than depression, stronger than failure, stronger than doubt. You were created to overcome. One day, your testimony will inspire others. One day, your survival story will give someone else hope. One day, the pain you experienced will become proof that God never left your side. So tonight, before you sleep, release your worries to God. Stop carrying burdens that were never meant for your shoulders. Trust Him with your future. Trust Him with your family. Trust Him with your dreams. Trust Him with your broken heart. God is already making a way, even when you cannot see it. And remember this final message. You are loved. You are valuable. You are chosen. You are stronger than you think. The storm will not last forever. Better days are coming. Healing is coming. Peace is coming. Blessings are coming. And God is walking with you every step of the way. If you believe that, take a deep breath tonight and say, God, I trust you with my life.